G'day hunters! Today we are looking at what you can do to make money in Way of the Hunter. This guide will show you a couple of great ways that you can make cash to buy whatever you like in the shop and maybe unlock that private land access that you've been after. Let's get straight into the video. Not only will you have the story missions at your disposal, but there are numerous side missions around the reserves. These side missions are found at campsites and other cabins. Missions are great for generating more cash because not only will you receive money for harvesting animals, you'll also make money by completing the missions. Some of these missions are just as easy as spotting animals or even examining their need zones. I also think that missions are a great way to keep you active within the game. Sometimes hunting can be quite dull if you have no real direction and you're just wandering aimlessly. Missions help to keep me on track by giving me something to do. Another awesome way to make huge amounts of cash in this hunting game is, well, you wouldn't believe it, hunting. There is no reason for me to get too involved in this topic because I'm guessing that if you're playing a hunting game, you hopefully have an idea of how to hunt in Way of the Hunter. That being said, I'll leave a link to my video on finding more animals in Way of the Hunter, both in this video and in the description. I would recommend finding a species that you enjoy hunting and gives you a lot of money. For me, this would have to be moose. I do know that a lot of people do enjoy hunting a wide variety of species on their travels too, and there is not a single thing wrong with that either. Way of the Hunter is a hunting game, so go hunting. This next tip can be a little controversial in the hunting community as a whole, but it is a really great way to make money in Way of the Hunter. Headshots. Now, if this isn't your thing, skip through until we get to the next step, but headshots will definitely help you make more money. Way of the Hunter's economy is based on the sale of meat. For those of us who usually take double lung, heart shots, etc., we can definitely destroy a lot of the meat. Headshots will negate this problem as you'll only damage a little bit of meat in comparison to aiming for the usual vital areas. It is also great because a well-placed headshot will drop the animal on the spot, making it so much easier to track once that shot has been taken. If you're to use this method, I'd still recommend using a rifle that fits within the animal's tier. For example, I'd be using a tier 5 weapon like the 308 on mule deer. It's great that you want to start making money in Way of the Hunter, but let me be the first to tell you, invest it wisely. It can be very easy to start off just buying whatever you want willy-nilly, but that can result in less money being made. Let me explain. If you were to buy weapons like the 22 or shotguns early on, you'll be stuck making small money that those weapons are designed for, or you'll waste time getting closer to animals because you've chosen to use a shotgun. If I was brand new to Way of the Hunter, the first thing that I would do is save for a better scope for my 243. My personal choice is the Leupold VX6HD 3-18x44 scope, which is around $4,420. This is actually the scope that I use on all my rifles and is really reliable in most, if not all, situations. Once you do that, I would either buy the Steyr monoblock or the Steyr SM12. These are hunting tier 5 and 6 weapons respectively and are great weapons for the animals that fit within those tiers. Once you have these weapons, I would upgrade my binoculars and then maybe start delving into the use of callers, but that's up to you because callers are a whole different ballgame. Think of your equipment in Way of the Hunter as your gaming setup at home. First, you need the necessities like a console or PC, and then down the line you can get fancy with LED lights or a cool looking gaming chair. Hopefully that analogy made sense to some of you. Alright, so now we're in game because I wanted to show you a very quick and easy money making method that you can do whenever you want, really, because you start off with the class 5 rifle and that's all you really need. Anyway, what you will want to do is you will want to come to this location on the map. For further reference, this is where it is, in the He Devil Mountains. There is Bear Dan Ranch, apologies, and you will drive through. I would recommend getting up to here so you've got another fast travel spot. And then just this location here at this lake. What you will do is you will use this area to quote unquote sleep until the next day, 9 AM, or in this case 8:29, and then sleep an extra hour. And when you look up, you're hoping to find some animals drinking at this lake. Now, it can sometimes be hit and miss, I'll be honest, which takes away for how much money you can get from this location. But as you can see right now, I've got a herd of bighorn sheep with actually some nice adult males and even a level 3 mature. I'm going to let that guy go because he was just an adult a second ago, and we are going to take out maybe one of these females really quickly. And I am using the 243 for this as well. Just cheeky little reload, why not? And there's an animal down. Now the next step is really easy. Instead of going to collect that animal, you're just going to turn back around, sleep till the next day. Again, we're going to have to rest that extra hour. And what you should find is that there is possibly more animals here to hunt. Now, there we go. They just spawned right in front of us. So we're just going to take out another female. We might actually take out that young one. Easy as that. Now, you also find mountain goat through this area. You can't seem to sense them on the hunter sense right now, but they are here as well. Once you even use up your clip or take out the whole herd, but the herd should start to repopulate before you even run out of ammo. After you've done that, pretty easy, head over to the animal, pick it up, and claim your trophy. Keep in mind you won't be getting any trophy score for this, so if you're shooting them in the head, it's purely to make money. And the reason why I'm shooting them in the head is because they, again, damage less meat, and tracking is really easy because it drops them on the spot, as you can see with this female. Nice brain shot. 161 cash from that one. And then this male, which is right next to it, 264 cash, 65.2. I'm glad that was 65.2 as well. And I think with that, we're going to leave this video. If you did like it and it helped you out, please give it a like, comment, and please subscribe because we're on our way to 5,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there by the end of 2023. Other than that, have a good one.